I'm often asked how you can beat your loneliness. Stay tuned for the second of two steps to beat your loneliness and feel that kind of soul-nourishing connection you've been looking for and perhaps craving for a long time. Yuma, and welcome to Connection Espresso. I'm Phil McAuliffe, I'm the loneliness guy, and this is Espresso 18. This is a mini podcast designed to give your mind, your heart, and your soul a quick connection boost as you, a beautiful gay man experiencing loneliness, go about your day. So let's get to it. Hello, viewer, how are you? Hope you're going really well this week. This is the second part, as I just said, of two of the Connection Espresso, where we look at how to beat your loneliness. As I did the Yuma and welcome, I was like, what the hell is my hand doing? What's my hand doing? It's just like Yuma and welcome, like hello, like waving with a claw. Anyway, hope you're going really well. All right, let's get into it. Waving incidences aside. I know what it was. I was just holding my mouse and like your hand was in that shape. Anyway, hope you're going well. As with each Connection Espresso, I want to first pay my respects to the elders of the Ngunnawal people, past, present, and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of the land upon which this episode was recorded and uploaded. I want to extend that acknowledgement to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening. Secondly, I want to acknowledge you, dear espresso drinker, be you listening on a podcast service or watching on YouTube. I want to recognize the courage you've shown in pressing play on this episode, because really no gay man goes seeking content on social media or on YouTube or on Spotify or any other podcast service about loneliness unless you're feeling lonely. And this is a big step, and I want to say that I see you and I recognize your courage. In the last Connection Espresso, Espresso 17, I said that admitting and owning your loneliness was the first step you needed to take to beat your loneliness and to begin feeling the connection that you've been looking for. This episode is all about the second step, and that second step is working with your loneliness. I find it really helpful to think of my loneliness in this way and then loneliness in general. Your thirst is telling you that you need to drink something. Your hunger is telling you that you need to eat something. Your loneliness is telling you that you need to connect. That's it. Loneliness, your loneliness is your body's way of telling you that you're missing some kind of connection that you need, be that connection to your authentic self, to those most important to you, or to your community. And perhaps your loneliness could come from you missing one of those factors, or any combination of them. Beating your loneliness requires you to understand that your loneliness is simply trying to tell you that you're missing some connection, right? Like in the way that your thirst is telling you that you need something to drink. And once you understand that and accept it, as I shared with you in Connection Espresso 16, you then need to work with it. Working with it, note the preposition there, please, because that language is important. With it. Not against it, not in spite of it, not to prove it wrong, but working with it involves doing something that you might find terrifying. Sitting with your loneliness and listening to what it's been trying to tell you, perhaps for a little while now. And only once you've listened to it, once you've worked with it, can you then do what's needed to get the connection you have been missing. This is the only way to beat your loneliness. And just as you do when you're thirsty and you go and get a drink, or when you're hungry and go and get something to eat, if you listen to your loneliness, you get the connection that you need. And not for a moment, again, am I saying that this is easy, but I'm here to say that you don't do this alone. Now, I'm here to guide you through your loneliness and to help you listen to it And the connection, the joy, the ease, the contentment in life that you've been seeking, that you've been looking for, requires you to admit and own your loneliness and then to work with it. So you know what kind of connection you need and what you've been missing. And I'm here to guide and support you, remember, and to help you through your loneliness. But you need to take the first step and engage my services. There's a link in the episode description, and all you need to do is to tap your screen just a few times. And the rest we do together. And I know what it's like to be a gay man who experiences loneliness, because I am a gay man who experiences loneliness. And I promise you that the sitting in the discomfort for just a few moments can then bring such joy and connection afterwards. And I've been where you are, and I'm here to guide you, remember. Let's get you your connection plan through my services and to help you move through life in a more content way. And I'm right here. Should I say that again? I'm right here. That's it for this espresso. Be sure to check out all my work and services that destigmatize loneliness and promote authentic connection for gay men globally. Gay men just like you through my website, thelonelinessguide.com. And remember, you're not meant to endure loneliness for long, and you're worthy of receiving the same love and support that you so freely give to others. Remember, please like, comment, and share this episode so it feeds the social media beasts and helps this content reach more gay men experiencing loneliness and lets them know, just as you now know, that they're not alone as a gay man who's feeling lonely. And if this episode inspired you, made you think, or otherwise supported you, please tap the link in the show notes to buy me a coffee. Your financial contribution will go directly to growing the Loneliness Guide and help me reach more gay men. Thank you in advance for your generosity and ongoing support. Again, thanks so much for joining me for this Connection Espresso shot. And until next time, take care of yourself. Remember to own your loneliness and then work with your loneliness to beat your loneliness. Yada, and enjoy your day. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, viewer on YouTube, not like the whole of YouTube. That's just a bit too big an audience, perhaps. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know if that reached you, supported you, did something for you, spoke to you, all the things. Let me know. I'm right here. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you later for another Connection Espresso or another episode of Connection Over Coffee, the podcast. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you later.